In this movie we'll show you how we can import a step file and then section it and rotate it round if need be, and then export the faces through to the PartMaster CAD CAM system. So we'll open the file. So this is the STP file. So using the center mouse wheel, you can scroll the mouse wheel in and out to give you a zoom. If you press down on the mouse wheel, you get a rotate feature. If you hold down the control key at the same time, you get pan. So with this one here, what we need to do is we need to create a cross section of that. So to do that, we come to the menu Transform Sectioning. The help at the top says indicate the objects to section, so we click and drag around the area. When we're finished with that, we press the enter key, and in this case we want to section it along the x-axis. Okay, so that gives us half of the thing. So if we look in the XY plane, so everything we do here is in the XY plane because this is for milling and turning. It's only when we get into the machining modules that things get transposed round to X and Z for turning. So here we need to rotate the model round so that it's facing the right way, and we're going to do that in the XY plane by 180 degrees. If the model goes off the screen, we can simply drag it back. So in the XY plane, that's the model that we want to use, and it's in the right orientation. So we'll select the faces that we want to export. So we do that using this icon here. Click on the face, then press enter, and we'll take this firstly into the CAD system because we need to set the datum and to modify the geometry slightly. So we're going into the CAD system. The datum point we can set up here as being X max, which is the maximum in this plane here, and the Y can be the midpoint there. So don't forget we're working in X and Y within this module, and we're exporting it as inches. So we click OK, and we give this drawing a name that we're creating, and that then calls up the CAD system. So that's now taken that section through into the CAD system. There's a couple of things we need to do. We only need half of the model, so we need to split it at a line here, which I'm going to create. When we export things into the CAD system, they come through as a complete polyline shape, and we need to break that apart. So to do that, we use curve extract, so point to somewhere on the shape, and it converts that into a single line and arc segments. So now what I can do is I can simply draw a line through the datum point, an angled line there, and then use the intersect command to split that vertical line where it hits the horizontal one, and that vertical line where it hits this horizontal one. So I've now got line segments, and to show you that, I can simply delete out these segments here. So you can see how it breaks apart the model into line and arc segments. Now we need to create what we call a profile. So to do that, we press the NC button. The datum point is where we set it, which is correct for turning, and we want to create a profile. A contour, which is this button here, is for milling. Profile is for turning. So we're going to start off on the inside there, and we need to give it an endpoint, which is there. So that creates the profile, which we'll take into the CAM system in the next movie.